Good evening. Good evening. Yay. Yes. Welcome. It's so fun. It's so wonderful to see everybody here. We haven't had a Pops concert in 3 years. And I love all of our concerts, but I love this one especially because it's so just kind of nice to be outside and everybody's kind of chilling on the grass and there's great food and we're going to have some great music for you. And I always think it's such a nice way to end the year for our music program anyway, for our choral program. And tonight we're going to do something different. This year I've been doing so many things that are different. We're also going to be presenting awards to some of our students tonight. So normally we have our awards night like the week after. And I always felt like, who really wants to come back after a week for another event? Nobody, right? I also felt like weird because I felt like we needed to have like singing at our awards banquet, but everyone's so tired that I didn't want to be like, hey, let's sing, right? So we are combining the two this evening, and it's an experiment. So you'll have to let me know how it goes, how you like it, and hopefully it flows well. I think it's going to flow well. Yeah, so anyway, welcome, and to our 2022 Pops concert on the grass, right? The grassy knoll. Yay. Yes, thank you. And it is entitled Life. Am I right? And yes, because we've been going through it and we want to celebrate that. We want to celebrate the ups and the downs. And there's been so much weird in the world in the last 3 years, and so we want to be like, hey, we're back, right? And we came through this year, and we're gonna reflect, because sometimes life isn't so great, but many times it is, and there's always many blessings, and we want to celebrate that too. And so you're going to hear a wide variety. I picked this theme mostly because I thought we needed to reflect a little bit, but also celebrate. And also I thought it would be nice to just have this kind of wide open theme where we could kind of do anything we wanted. So you're going to hear a large variety of things interspersed with awards. I did want to take a moment to talk to you about what we've been up to. We've been super busy. And I think, there we are. And I know you can't really see this yet, but so if you want to see it later, I will show it to you. I've decided that the slides are mostly to keep me on track. So, hi, Yasmin. I've been seeing so many alumni tonight. It's so fun. So fun. Thank you so much for coming, especially because I got the word out really super late. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you and tell you about what we've been doing this spring. Everybody's been kind of busy. So we had our Novice Festival, which was our beginner level district festival way back in early March. That seems like a long time ago, huh? And so we had that, and then we had the Advanced Festival, and then Chamber Choir went to an SCVA festival, which is Southern California Vocal Association, and it's a pretty prestigious festival system. And it was at that festival that when we go to that festival, we get adjudicated, which means judged by 2 adjudicators, and then we get a plaque, we get our feedback, we get scores, and we get ratings. And the rating system is superior is the highest you can get, excellent is the next highest, good, fair, poor. Well, obviously you don't want fair or poor, right? And good really isn't that great anyways. But so excellent and superior are really the ones you want to shoot for. And I am so happy and proud to announce that this year, for the first time since I've been at this school, which has been 15 years, Chamber Choir earned a rating of superior at that festival. So I'm super happy, and I'm showing that off as much as I possibly can. All right, so now we've set a standard, right? So next year, right? Say yes. Yeah, yes, right? So we've been doing that, and then normally Chamber Choir does sort of like a little tour, but we couldn't do overnighters, so we did a home tour. So one day we went to Universal Studios just for fun, okay? We did. We didn't even sing. We just went for fun. But the next night, we went to Buca di Beppo for dinner, and then we went to see the choir concert at PCC, which was fantastic. And they got to interact with the college students, the music students there, and that was really special. And then the following week, we went and sang at the national anthem at the Angels baseball game with like 500 other students from all over Southern California. And then we got to watch the game, and it was super fun. And so we've been really busy, and but it's all been good stuff. And I'm just really tickled and super proud with how our program has come back this year. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit, but I think we need to get some music going. So I'm going to introduce, yeah, you're like, please stop talking, Mrs. Ludwig. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. But right now I want to introduce to you our MCs for the evening. eBay and Sebastian. Please come to the stage. I've got another mic.
Got it. Life is a series of movement, from one event to another. Some events are just little things, and some are huge, important events. What are we celebrating tonight? We have made it through the school year. Time to celebrate. Also, tonight we celebrate the achievements of our senior choir members and how we've all grown through the school year and faced challenges. What better way to kick off things with an oldie? This will have you tapping your toes and maybe even singing along. Please welcome to the stage the choir men as they start us off this evening with The Lion Sleeps Tonight. That's the way.
Oh, yes. Everyone struggles to fit in at times. But the song True Colors, which was made popular in the 80s by Cyndi Lauper, emphasizes the importance of being yourself no matter what. And that each individual shines their own way. The color of the rainbow represents all different people and the values of what's inside each. Please come up onto the stage, the female. The women choir singing True Colors. My bad.
Right. Wasn't that beautiful? It was beautiful, right? The two parts and so heartfelt. Thank you, ladies. And how'd you like the Lion Sleeps Tonight? Oh, yeah. Groovin'. Well, now we're going to give out a couple of awards, okay? So, coming back after pandemic is really scary, actually. I know I don't know anybody else feel me on that. Really scary, right? Yeah, thank you. And also, I was really wondering what our students would be willing to do. And I got to tell you, you have great kids, because there's not a day, well, except for you, that they haven't wanted to sing. Just kidding. For about 3 weeks, and it's been going, can we take the day off? And I'm like, no, we have a concert. And she's like, okay, you get a day off on Thursday, okay? Yes. Anyway, no, there's not a day that we've had that the kids have not risen to the occasion and worked and done what needed to be done. They've done some really interesting things. They've tried some interesting things with me and for me, and I'm super proud. And part of that is because we have some pretty good leaders in all of the groups, and that really, really helps. And so right now I'm going to give out a couple of awards to a couple of people in the Aeolian Choir. So bear with me here. Got to get the rubber band off because it's about being organized. So these are awards for musical leadership. Okay? Sometimes that means with their singing voice, and sometimes that means just because they're good leaders and they encourage people and they just do what needs to be done. Okay? And so the first person that I want to award in from Aeolian Choir for just exactly what I just said, both actually musical leadership, is Angelina Gonzalez. You're welcome. Bibiana Arambula. And Jessica Tapia. Also, I would not be doing my job if I didn't listen to see how they've developed over the year. And they've all improved. Like, yeah, remember, who came to the fall concert? Raise your hand. Like, lots better, huh? I mean, they started out good, but way, like, right? They've exploded. They're so good. And so you got to pay attention to that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be a good teacher anyway. And I just wanted to give out one most improved award to the Aeolian Choir for Ileana Rosales. Yes. So all of you are shining lights, but you know, it wouldn't be special if everybody got an award, right? But no, I've just been enjoying working with you all year, just from the first day. So I really appreciate all of you. And I'm so enjoying like the masks slowly coming off, and you have beautiful, beautiful, handsome children. I just love them so much. They're just great. And it's really nice to see their faces. So thanks for letting them do that. All right, next.
And choosing out from the deck. Ah, yes. Have you ever been the only one to get the joke? Have you ever felt alone in a crowd? Everyone wants to be seen and to feel like someone just gets them. This next song was originally performed by Roberta Flack and has been covered by many artists, including Lauryn Hill and the Fugees. The lyrics tell a story of a woman in the audience at a concert. During the performance, she had an experience of the artist on stage singing a song. In that moment, she felt as he was singing directly to her and about her. It was as he knew her deeply, even though they've never met, and this experience affected her deeply. This true life event inspired the lyrics for the song. Aeolian Choir will now perform entitled Killing Me Softly.
Singing my life with his words.
behind. Go behind the shell. Go. Yeah, got it. Sorry. Okay, I choose this. Okay, so this next performer is someone I've grew up with, someone I've known all my life. She will be singing "When I Was Your Man" by Bruno Mars. Please welcome my sister Viviana Arambula.
I chose this song because sometimes in life you can go through heartbreaks and hard times, and I wanted to represent the song because I like it. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh. Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have give you all my hours when I had the chance. I'd take you to everybody, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. My pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways caused a good, strong woman like you to walk out my life. Now I'll never get to clean up the mess I made. Oh, and it haunts me every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like ooh, ooh. Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have give you all my hours when I had the chance. I'd take you to everybody, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late to try and apologize for my mistakes. I just want you to know I hope he buys you flowers. I hope he holds your hand, gives you all his hours when he has the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause I remember how much I had to dance. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man.
You will reach a point, you will reach a point where all of this won't matter. The rage with which you loved somebody will be transformed into the ignition of your soul. You will change, and that too for good. The past will finally be history for you. It won't come in a way. Please welcome Ebony Arambula, who will present Fix You by Coldplay featuring Paris Honderman.
I just want I'm scared. When you try your best but you don't succeed. When you get what you want but not what you need. When you feel so tired but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. And when the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. And high up above or down below. When you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you're worth. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face, and tears stream down your face. I promise you that I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face, and lights will guide you home and ignite
your bones, and I will try to fix you.
Oh, special thanks to Paris Honderman for helping me with the song, and Miss Ludwig too. Oh, that's right. Okay. So, it's a wonderful moment when love finally hits you. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. We didn't rehearse before, so it's okay though, because all the music is really well rehearsed. So that's the important part, right? All right. So I have some more awards to give out, and this time we're in a moment we're going to feature our Men's Glee on a really fun song, and so these awards are for some of the members of Men's Glee. And before I do that, I just want to also say what I wanted to say, but I said it anyway. Thanks for rescuing me again, Paris. Oh, Paris is awesome. Paris is awesome. Oh, Paris. Right? We'll cheer for him again later, really, really a lot. But what I did want to say about the Men's Glee is it's been a while since I've had a Men's Glee that was this challenging for me to figure out how to configure them. Like usually you have to, you find voices and you match them together and all this kind, and I'm not going to bore you with the details, but it took us like a good half a year, like the whole first semester, right? How many times did I rearrange you guys? At least 5 times, right? And that was before the first concert. So kudos to all of you for being so flexible and such risk takers and so Viking, like super Viking, all of you. I'm so proud of the work that you guys have done this whole year. Yes, we have accomplished this together. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to recognize a few of you, even though you all worked really hard. But first of all, again, musical leadership, Efrain de la Luz. Right? And then when you get your awards, you should just stand up here because you're singing next. So, yeah, thanks. Like, he has no problem with that. All right. Also, musical leadership, because he always knows his part and everybody else's part, and doesn't matter. He can sing whatever part. And this is Jesus Castillo. And he doesn't want to be in choir next year, so you all need to convince him tonight, okay? There you go. All right. Also, I would like to give out the most improved in this group to John Sanchez Lopez. This guy, every so often he'd say, "Can you voice check me again? Can you voice check me again? Can you?" And I was like, "Sure, I will." People usually don't beg me to voice check them. They usually don't want to sing for me, but I'm like, "Sure." And he just kept getting. I mean, they've all gotten better and better. But he was one day he could like get from the basement where he was kind of stuck for a while, and then he's in his mid range with no problem at all, and he's matching pitch and projecting. So he's like, "Can I move up from the?" Yeah, come on, let's put you in a different spot. So again, we rearranged, but yeah, John's done a great job. And then the final award I want to give out is what I'm going to call the Esprit de Corps Award, and this award is going to a young man who is I want to clone him, and he probably knows exactly who he is right now. But back last year in the pandemic, he was one of the only students that I had that he was in my guitar class last year, and online. Imagine that. Yeah. It was just as hard as you think it is. And every day, no matter what, he would come on to Google Meet. He'd like, "Good morning, Mrs. Ludwig, how are you?" And he'd turn on his camera, and I know there were issues with that, so don't even worry about that. But he would always ask me, how I was doing. He was always cheerful. And then if he wasn't in a good mood, he was like really forthcoming about being honest about it. I'm like, I'm not doing so hot today, Mrs. Ludwig. Okay, cool. But no matter what, he always, now he's in men's glee, right? And now every day walking in, put his best foot forward every day. And he's a super example of what it means to be inspiring, and just from your good attitude, showing up to do your best every single day. And so I want to acknowledge Kevin Villatoro. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, and now I want to acknowledge all the men by coming up, and let's. We're going to let eBay introduce you, but just come on up. So thank you. Good job, you guys.
Okay, now I can say it. It's a wonderful moment when love finally hits you, especially if you never thought it could happen to you. It is exciting, intoxicating even, and you feel like you are finally on top of the world. This song, originally written by Neil Diamond for the 60s group The Monkees, was repopularized by Smash Mouth when it used to be in my favorite movie, Shrek. Let it lift you up as the men's glee performs I'm a Believer.
Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. To get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Then I saw her face. Trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
We give it up for Men's Glee one more time. it's time for more awards now. All right, so right now I'm going to give out a few to chamber. And I'll be honest with you, tonight is kind of seniors night for choir. And so there's going to be some senior acknowledgments later. But these are some musical leadership awards. We've got a lot of leaders in here. In fact, you're going to see that most of them are in choir council this year. And I've got a little story about that in a little bit. But I wanted to give out these special leadership awards. The first one is to this young man who, we only have 2 tenors in chamber choir, and they're both great. They are both super solid. They're both soloists in their own right, and they would sort of flip-flop, like, oh my God, the absenteeism in chamber choir is pretty ridiculous. It's amazing that they got a superior, to be honest with you. It's really bad. The absenteeism in chamber choir is really bad. So the 2 tenors, they kind of flip-flop. Like one day Paris is absent, one day Freedom's absent, blah, 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 you know. But they both hold their own. And I'll be honest with you, like there was some really scary moments when we were learning pieces where Freedom's the only tenor, and he just does it. He just does it. And so I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that courage and talent and musical leadership in Freedom Flores. You're welcome. You can stand up there if you want to. And the next one is for this young man. This actually was Freedom's. I don't know if it was last year your first year. You did choir at Arroyo. You did choir at Arroyo before, I think. Oh, and music. Yeah. But he auditioned for this choir when we were online. He sent me an online audition. So, props to you, dude. Yep. And so speaking of the first year in choir was online, which is awful, by the way, to have that be your first vocal experience. This young man, you know who you are, I know. I cannot believe, he brought the positivity every single day, a lot like Kevin. And then he showed, and was like, is he going to stay in choir? I don't even know. But then about May of last year, we were allowed to kind of meet after school, and he showed up, and he was the only guy that showed up. And there was a few girls, and we were all kind of standing around going, and he just was like, hey, I'm doing this. And I don't know, he didn't look nervous, but he just sang. And then this year, he's just been a total leader in his section and in the choir, to be honest with you too, but especially in the bass section. And it's really important that I acknowledge Jeremiah De La Luz. You're very welcome. Mm-hmm. And I would be a horrible person if I didn't acknowledge this person also. He knows who he is too. But this guy comes to our program with a lot of background just in music and just a lot of great energy. He's always wanting to help, and so I put him to work a lot. And so I apologize for that earlier tonight because sometimes I feel like I could just boss him around all the time. But he's got so much expertise and knowledge that I'm so happy and thankful for. And he's always really generous with his time and he's really busy too, by the way. He does a lot of stuff with his church and everything. And so really well-balanced person, and a really good young man, and also a great tenor, and he's been our head tech person all year. And so please give it up for Paris Honderman. All right, and so I want to see if we have, I think we have a solo now. You guys can go sit down. Give him one more round of applause.
Okay, so this next performer is one of our well-known friends, and she will be singing
At Last by Etta James. Give it up for Metzli Hernandez! Your time to shine. Good luck.
Thank you. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and love is like a song. Yeah, at last, the skies above are blue. My heart is wrapped up in clovers. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh, you smiled, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last.
Aw, I love that. Whoops, wrong way. Can we give it up for all three of our fantastic soloists this evening? One more round of applause for all three of them. Yes. And now I need to recognize our choir council. And what is choir council? They are the student body that does all the setting up and planning of fundraisers and events and all that kind of stuff. And before we begin, I just want you to know that usually we have elections the previous spring. Now, obviously, that didn't happen last year. So in the fall, here we all are sitting there. And also, we didn't even have auditions for chamber choir this year because it was just kind of silly. You know, we were online and, yeah, right? And so I was like, hey, you guys want to be in chamber choir? All my students that were in a cappella last year, I'm like, hey, if you want to be, because their attitude was so great, like, I'll move you up and we will build this program together. We will rebuild this program together. And they were like, we are down, miss, let's do this. And just about every single one of them raised their hands when they wanted to be part of this leadership body. And so they've been really the ones that have been really helping me bring this program back to where it was before we went online. And so for all of them, and I am very grateful and owed them a big gratitude of debt. So debt of gratitude, I think that's the better way to say that. But anyway, I have a small token of my appreciation. And so if you give me a second, I will go grab that. The hardware, it's very, very heavy. So give me just a moment. These are I had them sort of in an order, but I'm just going to give them out because because why not, right? So each of them had a position, but they all did other things too. They didn't just do their job. They did like setup and cleanup and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to give them out as they go. And then once you get it, please stay up because you're the next song, okay? All right, yes. Okay, uniform coordinator, Brianna Ramos. This is fun, right? To do this at a concert? Yeah. And our other uniform coordinator, Lynette Zavala. Good job. That's a crappy job. I hate that job. I'm so glad they did it. Our historians are in charge of taking pictures at all of our events, so we have like the running collages. I invite you to just come in our classroom like sometime and see all of the collages from, I think we started them back in 2012 or something like that. And there's collages for every year, except for last year. But, yeah. But that's going to happen too. I have a few. Historian for this year, Elizabeth Guerra. Amanda Lee Sandoval. I love that. Yeah, my son is playing baseball right now, and he doesn't let me cheer for him. He says it makes him embarrassed and nervous. Right? Ebony Bayless, historian also. There you go. Historian Corrine Ocampo. You're welcome. Thank you. Next wad of things here. Ready? Treasurer, who kind of came in second semester because we had somebody no longer be in our choir. Second semester, Jeremiah De La Luz stepped in as treasurer and tech. You got the hardware going on, dude. You're welcome. And this young man took his job very seriously, and he trained everybody up that needed to be trained up, and he was very good at his job. Alvaro Ruiz. Our secretary, who I want to say, I think she should also be nicknamed Birthday Queen, because she made sure that at least next year we got to get everybody's birthdays on the calendar. But she did a really great job with Chamber Choir getting their birthdays on the calendar. And I think that needs to be a thing. Get everybody's birthday on the calendar, don't you think? Yes. So whoever is secretary next, that's going to happen, okay? eBay, Arambula. Our wonderful vice president, who did a lot of extra duties this year, took on a lot of things when they didn't quite pan out. So sometimes as a leader, you got to do that, right? Metzli Hernandez. I told you this is in no particular order. We still have another wad of medals down there. And our president, our wonderful president, Miss Samantha Alonso. A wonderful leader. She's done a wonderful job this year. In a very difficult year, right? Uh-huh. Good job, lady. All right, and then, yep, there's more. I told you. They all wanted to help. They all wanted to help. And we have a wonderful tech crew. No particular order. Paris Honderman. See, he's adjusting before he comes up here. Also on tech crew, Freedom Flores. You're welcome. Thank you. Also on tech crew, and always has really great ideas. Sometimes they're weird, but they're always good ideas. Joseph Rojas. Also, a new, he joined us at semester and wanted to get involved, Sebastian Mejia. Super happy he's back. Super happy you're back, man. Yeah. And like, hang on just a second. Keep these in. Oh, yeah. And then we also have, we have a couple people not here tonight, so I'll give them to them later. And then our librarian, another job I hate, so thank you. Kaylee Pisano. And this is your 21-22 choir council. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. And if you're sitting there and about to perform, you should come up here too. Great. Thank you. All right. Huh? Uh-huh. Okay, now that you're all up here, let's do a little bit more awards, and then it's going to be more music, okay? So we have a couple of things. I always give out awards for my seniors that were in choir for 4 years, because that's a big deal. And it is a big deal. I mean, to be involved in really anything during the pandemic, I feel like we all need like T-shirts and like fireworks and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm going to go ahead and I want to acknowledge these people that were in choir for 4 years. Give me 1 second. And I hope I didn't forget anybody, but I looked. All right, she's not here. All right, 4 years of participation in choir, Alvaro Ruiz. 4 years, 4 years participation in choir, Brianna Ramos. Also, 4 years, Melissa Garcia. Also, 4 years, Elizabeth Guerra. Also, 4 years, oh, she's not here, hang on. Metzli Hernandez. Oh my God. Wait, oh, that's right. I had to double check on you, but you had, yeah, right? Oh. 4 years of participation, Samantha Alonzo. All right, so those are our 4-year awards, and we're gonna pause because I think we need a song, and then we'll do the other things, okay? Okay, we're gonna pause and do a song. Who's introducing the next song?
Both of us.
All right, here.
I'm always handy with them.
Okay, here's the next card. Let's face it, the last few years have been rough and less than fun. But as we prepared to send our seniors off on the next phase of our journey, it's natural to look back and reflect on the past 4 years. And even further back, probably for parents and in the audience looking up here at their
We remember good times, bad times, all times. They're all part of life. And what we experience shapes us into who we are and who we are becoming. And hopefully, we've made some beautiful friendships along the way. Welcome Chamber Choir to the stage as they perform Memories by Maroon 5.
They're already here.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through.
Close to the ones here today.
Close to the ones here today.
Close to the ones that we
Close
lost
to the ones, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you.
There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same.
Now my heart feels like December when somebody say your name, 'cause I can't reach how to call you, but I know I will one day.
Hey, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, but everything will be alright. Go raise your voice and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got.
To the ones that we
Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through.
Close to the ones here today.
to the ones here today.
Close to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories.
And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you.
There's a time that I remember when I never thought you when I was too powerful to start.
Now my heart feels like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark, 'cause I can't reach out to
Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, but everything will be alright. Go raise your voice and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got.
to the ones that we
Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through.
Close to the ones here today.
to the ones here today.
Close to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories.
And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Memories bring back you.
They bring back you, they bring back you. All the memories do, all the memories do, all the memories.
Memories bring back you.
I will take that. I will definitely take that, sir. Thank you. All right, sorry about getting lost there, but that's a good song, isn't it? That song gets stuck in my head. That song has honestly been stuck in my head for like 2 years. Like, we have to do that song. So this is the result. Your award-winning chamber choir.
Hey, Miss, we got a new member of chamber choir here. His name's Kochi.
All right. So we also have one more little bit of award to give out. And these are the honor stoles. And as you can see, they're not done yet. But it's okay. You're going to get them by the time graduation happens. Let me talk about the honor stole a little bit. So, we have our 4-year awards, which are very, very important. But also, we always have people that contribute a lot to our program. And so the Honor Stole was born. And so this award goes to seniors who are getting ready to graduate. And they earn it by being really involved in choir and dedicating time and effort and love and music. And you can earn it in a lot of different ways. And obviously, the last couple of years, it's been really different. And so earning it, they earned it kind of differently. And many of these recipients this evening are receiving them not only for what they've done this year and in person, but also for the efforts they made online to keep things going and keep the spirit alive and all that kind of stuff. And so unfortunately, their stoles was like, I had this dream of them performing the last song with them on and all this kind of stuff. So I just made them like little silly stoles that they can wear tonight. And they also are going to receive these really fantastic 2022 glasses. So, yes. So and they don't really know who they are. So normally they have to apply for them, but it's been weird. We're going to get back into that though. So our first recipient is Metzli Hernandez. There you go. All right. Our next recipient is Samantha Alonzo. Yes. Thank you for your work, all of you. The next one is Paris Honderman. The next one is, and you don't have to be in choir for 4 years to earn this, by the way, which is kind of, we have people that come and are only in choir for 2 years that are just amazing and they earn it. So you got to work for it, though. You really have to work for it. The next one is Brianna Ramos. And hang on. Of course, Lynette Zavala. If we had more time, I'd tell stories about each one of them, but I'm not going to do that. So anyway, those are our Honor Stool recipients this year. So please congratulate them and thank them for me. Yes. All right. Now, I believe we have one more acknowledgement. Yes? Yes. It's time. It's time. Okay, so while they're getting that ready, I'm just going to say that we have an amazing person that comes and works with us, and we appreciate her so much. And every time she walks into my room, I become an instant better teacher, and I need you to know this was their idea. I had nothing to do with this. This is all them. And they want to acknowledge our wonderful accompanist, Natalia Hudson. So they all signed it. I think most of them signed the card. And then they made this bag for you that says, "Find your inner queen." And then it has MVHS Choir on the back of it. Yeah. So there you go. Yep. Yes, we adore you. Thank you so much to us. And then lastly, I love giving presents, and I just wanted to make sure that all of you know how much I appreciate your work this year. So after the last song, please make sure you pick up one of these. I have them all for you, all of you, okay? I appreciate all of you, and things are getting a little long and people are kind of ready to go. So otherwise I would gush more, but I'm so proud that you guys helped me this year come back from this, and online too. Those of you that were there with me in hell, online learning, it was horrible, but it was better because you were there. And so this is my official thank you for that. Yeah, and thank you all for that too, because you made it possible by making them get online every day. So thank you. We're gonna sing our last song now. So come on up, and I think there's an introduction. while they're coming up. So I've decided that the slides are a way to keep me on target. And this is one case. So I got a little emotional, so I forgot what I was supposed to do next. But it's really, really important that everybody understands all the moving parts to make something like this happen. So I just want to take a moment and say thank you to our maintenance department who sets this up for me every time and troubleshoots and finds all the things that we need. So thank you to our maintenance department. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I'm not hauling these risers out. No way. And also our administration and support staff. They, I'll be honest with you, one of the things that we added this year was extra rehearsals during class so we could do a better job at our concerts in the large group situations, and it's really helped a lot. And I really appreciate that you guys are open to those kinds of things that help support our students more. So thank you for all of that and equipment and everything that you do to support us. So thank you. Yeah. And Vista, you're here every time, making us look great on the internet. And so thank you to John Mann and his wonderful, wonderful Vista crew. And the beauty of this is you can go home and watch your favorite songs over and over again. So, yeah, I plan to. And also Monica Reyes in the activities office. She does so much for us, and she's just amazing. She's not here tonight, I don't think, but, we're thanking her anyway because we need to do that. And then also our parent volunteers, our choir alumni that show up and help every once in a while, and my choir council officers, and obviously our student performers, which obviously I wouldn't be here without them, so I'm really appreciative of them. And the Pimentel family back there cooking tacos and delicious things. And I hope you will, yes, if you haven't already partaken of their deliciousness, I hope you will visit them on your way out. And yeah, and I think that is, I hope I didn't forget anybody, but yeah. So I'm going to turn the mic over one more time.
Much focus has been placed on how tough life has been over the last few years, and how behind we are in our education and development, and how broken we are as people. But it is important to remember that we are still here. We are succeeding.
We are tough, and we have chosen to come back and live life. We will not hide behind our computer screens, even though sometimes we really want to. Let's say this part.
We will live!
Please welcome everyone singing I Lived by One Republic.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't fear the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall.
Hope when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay.
Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know is to get all you have.
And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment swear I live. I swear I live. With every broken bone, I swear I live. With every broken bone, I swear I live. I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I live. I swear I live.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Aren't they great? They are. Thank you very much for a wonderful concert and a wonderful year. Really, really grateful for you. And thank you all for coming again. I know there are some of you that have not missed a concert this year. You rock, by the way. Thank you. And yeah, and this is it. This is the end of our concert, and it's still daylight, which is kind of nice. Anyway, there it is. So, congratulations to all of us on making it through this year pretty successfully, and thank you very much for coming. Please eat some delicious food before you go, and we'll see you next time. All right. Good night.